Timmy saves rare ducks. Once upon a time in a small, peaceful village nestled by a serene lake, there lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy was known throughout the village for his boundless energy and adventurous spirit. His favorite place to spend his afternoons was by the lake, where a group of ducks had made their home. These ducks were not just any ordinary ducks. They were incredibly rare and beautiful, with feathers that shimmered like a rainbow. One sunny afternoon, as Timmy sat by the lake, he noticed that the ducks seemed to be agitated. Their usual graceful waddles had turned into nervous quacks, and their feathers had lost their luster. Concerned, Timmy decided to investigate. He approached the ducks cautiously and tried to understand what was bothering them. As he observed, Timmy saw a group of villagers, led by a rather ruthless man named Mr. Grimes, chasing after the ducks with nets and cages. They intended to capture these rare ducks and sell them for a hefty sum. Timmy's heart sank at the thought of these magnificent creatures being taken away from their home and exploited. Timmy knew he couldn't stand by and watch this happen. With his heart full of determination, he decided to intervene. He ran to the villagers and asked them to stop. "Please, these ducks are not meant to be caged. They bring joy to our village, and they deserve to live freely," Timmy pleaded. Mr. Grimes, however, cared only about the potential profit. He scoffed at Timmy's words and ordered his men to continue their pursuit. Timmy realized that he needed a plan to protect the ducks. Thinking quickly, he ran to the village square and gathered all the children. He explained the situation and urged them to help. The children, inspired by Timmy's passion and love for the ducks, agreed to stand with him. They crafted colorful posters and signs with messages like "Save our ducks" and "Let them fly free." The children then organized a peaceful protest by the lake, holding their signs and chanting for the ducks' freedom. The power of unity and innocence was on full display. The villagers, moved by the children's sincerity and the beauty of the rare ducks, started to question the ethics of their actions. They gradually withdrew their support from Mr. Grimes, who found himself isolated. Feeling the tide turning against him, Mr. Grimes finally relented. He realized that he couldn't go against the wishes of the entire village, especially the children. With a heavy heart, he called off his men and set the ducks free. The moment the ducks felt the cool breeze on their feathers, they soared into the sky, their colors glistening in the sunlight. The village erupted into cheers, and Timmy's heart swelled with pride. The ducks were no longer captive. They were free to grace the lake and bring joy to everyone. The story of Timmy and the ducks taught the village an invaluable lesson about compassion, unity, and the importance of standing up for what is right. It was a reminder that sometimes even the smallest among us can make a big difference when our hearts are in the right place. From that day forward, the villagers cherished the ducks and their stunning presence by the lake. They also learned to protect and preserve the natural beauty that surrounded them, understanding that true wealth lay in the harmony between nature and their community.